Action.
Welcome, my beautiful yoga students. We have our first test coming up, and there's going to be a 5-point demonstration and 5-point written. The written assignment I've talked to you about, and just to clarify, you could read the details. It's in class every day. But I just want to point out that when you do the I am statements, you're either going in the mirror, doing an audio or a video. It's one of those three, it's not all of them. You are not turning that into me. You're just going to tell me your experience, so read the instructions on that. But when you do these, start with I am and say your first and last name with some conviction and pride and gratitude and whatever word that fills in those blanks that's positive, right? Not a negative feeling. And then whatever words you want to say, you could repeat a phrase, or you could repeat a word like I am free, or I'm happy, or I am brave, I'm strong, I'm peace, I'm harmony. You could say whatever you want, but start with I am in your first and last name, and then say whatever statements you want to say, and then end with just I am. And that's it. Simple, and you're just telling me that experience. And then for the demonstration, it's the Supine series. We're lying down facing upward, and there are 5 postures, so that is what you're demonstrating is 5 postures. And I'm starting with, I'm not really prepared for this, but it's easy. Starting happy baby, happy feet. We've been doing this in class lots of times. It's cold in here. I'm not in my office. I don't have the studio today. It's okay. But happy baby, happy feet. We've been talking about appreciating your feet that have gotten you everywhere in life up to this point. So you're starting happy baby, but do check in. Big toes, second toes, third toes, fourth toes, fifth toes. Don't skip any. Squeeze, stretch, bend, appreciate with gratitude. That's number 1. Number 2, when relieving pose, one knee to the chest, eye of the needle, cross, reach, interlace. And you could engage these second and third centers. So if I'm lying flat, I'm not engaging my core, the rectus abdominis. If I lift up, I could pull right above the belly button and right below the belly button, these 2 areas right here, and engage and strengthen those middle energy centers, chakras. Recline twist, you could either have with a leg crossed, legs go one way, turn your head the other way, or you could go parallel. You have all these different options, recline twist, and then inverted table. Feet, hands, lift, extend the neck if you want to. Make sure those hips aren't hanging down here so you can lift up. And that's it. And then check. I will require that you do review the 2-1 breathing. I'll get to that right now. It's cold, so I'm getting this back on. So 2-1 breathing, you'll review that with a partner in class. I'm not going to test you on that, but I will ask you about it. And if you are a level 2, then just add 2 more postures that are upright or part of a supine series. You can add fish pose, you can do reverse plank, you can do, let's see, there's all kinds of other upward facing postures. Just look them up, or variations of these. So you can do wind relieving with your knee to your chest, you can lift your head and shoulders, etc. Ask me about that in class. Level 3s, you add 3 postures, level 4s, you add 4. Ask in class if you're not sure. And then just to review that, I have that statement, that follow your bliss about Joseph Campbell. The B stands for breathing. Breathe and be, as in the verb be, breathe and be. But I do want to go, you know what, I'm here, I'm going to show you this thing. The other thing is to, if you don't have one of these, that's fine, but if you can, I don't know if you can see my head now, but even just bouncing, and look up the cellular effects, the benefits of just bouncing, very lightly bouncing. So I have this at home here in my garage, but you could also, if you don't have a rebounder, and I love this one, this is Jump Sport Fitness. These have bungee cords rather than springs, but you could also do this bouncing, like if you do your breathing technique, just moving and bouncing. It may look funny at first, but you will see that there are several beneficial physiological effects and anatomical effects, and it's free. So yay, that's good. And then the second one is, I talked about laughter yoga, but you can look up Laughter prescription. There's a study on that, on laughing. There's tons of studies on laughing, and if you could just put that in your schedule, that is, you'll see a substantial difference. And the I is for I am, your I am declarations. And just to give you a preview of what's coming up, the S is for singing or humming. And then that's the big one right there coming up. So that's it. Easy, people. Good job. Lots of love and light. Go be an awesome human being like you are. Happy day.